Hey guys, JB's Phoenix here. We back at it. We're gonna finish up the story today. Find out where the F we're going next. As far as writing on the stream goes, I'm excited to get started into this. But before we start, let's do some book plugs. Very sleepy. Again, my eyes hurt. My first book, Senate Awakening, is out. Kindle. Wait, no, that's not how we do this. Paperback, $20. Kindle Unlimited, free $99, $99, and Kindle Digital, $10. Make sure you give it a rating. And if you have the time, which I'm sure you do because we're all still quarantined, give it a review as well. If you give it a rating, it jumps us up thousands of rankings you don't even know. And if you give it a review along with the rating, I shout you out like these lovely people down here. If you want to read the first 5 chapters free, that is available on this little site called Scribble Hub and another little site called Wattpad. So if you want to test the waters as far as reading the book goes, go ahead. If you want to support your boy, got a few ways. You can subscribe here. We have a Patreon. You get some perks from the Patreon. 3 different tiers. And then we also have, put it in the chat, we have a donate command now. And there's also a donation thing that leads to the same link in the panels when you scroll down if you're on a computer. So yeah. Now that that's all out the way, let's get started. Okay. Actually, let's finish this. Not really get started. Get started on the stream. Finish the story. Mute my phone because I have a feeling my friends are going to start texting crazy amounts. And yep, there it goes. There it goes. All right. Shoot. Not this document, this one. Okay. So, let's pick up where we left off. Teleported outside of your body of the crystals lodged in your chest. Your body outside of the crystals lodged in your chest. Because you knew I was tracking them, Diaz finally says. With quick thinking battle smarts like that, I believe it possible you could have slain someone as tricky as the Archangel of Deception. He just lowers the crystal flower and walks towards the Egyptian gods. Anti has not completely lowered his guard, but walks over to the gods with Diaz. Khalid speaks up. Get it, Snog. They all give him a look. Then Saru's turn to speak. You both get that out of your system. Archangel, the god ass. Neither heaven-born answers. Good. Well. completely wrong. As soon as room finishes speaking, a portal to the heaven dimension opens behind the two heaven-born beings. Both walk through to the other side, side by side. And that's it. I think we're gonna leave it there. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna hydrate myself because it's getting warmer. You might have noticed I stopped wearing my hoodie up here too. Heat rises. I'm on the second floor of my place. All right. Side by side. Okay. I think that's gonna be it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages of action in one single fight. I think that's pretty damn good. Because normally my fight scenes stay much shorter than that. People are using their abilities, and it's not always a fist fight, of course, but it's pretty good. I think that's gonna mark the end of the Freedom short story. I didn't even finish all this stuff down here. I finished the beats, but the extra stuff I normally do, I didn't finish. So we're probably going to come back to this at some point and do a dramatic reading. Not much to it, 'cause it's only 13 pages. Actually, I was going to upload it to Wattpad and Scribble Hub now, but I want to reread it and make sure everything is good to go as far as grammar goes. So, what we can do, let's close it out. And let's find out right now where we're going to next. How's it not responding if I just closed it? Is it not responding because I closed it? I don't know. Oh, come on, Google. Okay, let's close this out. Let's hope that doesn't take 30 seconds. I'll just put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I should do that. It's really annoying, all these damn notifications while I'm streaming. Okay, we can close this color list out. Oh, I accidentally muted it. So when it's blinking, it's muted. Whoops. Bring this down a little bit. Okay. Demigodhood chapters. We were doing a synopsis for Demigodhood. We don't need that open right now. That's not where we're going right now. I know that for sure. What else do we have open that we might be able to close? Or deal with? We don't know. It's a secret series with the Chroma. Don't need that open right now. I want to finish In the Wind before that. So the Chroma. Remove my enemy. Opposing forces. I think this is the Chroma document. Not Chroma, In the Wind. Yeah. Not document, but the section of the new document. Special items. I'm really thinking about what we're building right now. Don't need this open. These special weapons for the okay, I do separate them by series. I don't think I have any special weapons lined up for this just yet. Check the top of this document. Hammer of the Blood Sword was for the Blood God. That's going to be in Malos' troop. No, all of this has to do with Descended. Right? Yeah. Okay. good weapon for crystals. Maybe something with a mirror. No. The crystals are mirrors. Can act as mirrors. Like a reflective surface. Let's change his name. Do I have any... I don't even have any normal names lined up. Here we go. This is Osar. This is my brother told me. Osar is Osiris's Egyptian name. But that's also like I guess a normal name in Egypt. Maybe I should give him a Egyptian name. I like Amari. Jesus Christ. Begin with an A. Let's look up some names. Alaska. These are all female names up here, right? Girl names. Blaze. Two different meanings. One is fire and the other is total opposite, i.e. snowstorm. Really? Blaze can mean snowstorm? Or total what? Is there a way to just filter it by guy names? Unisex. Agni. Like Agni Kai. I can see that name too. But I don't want to keep it as that because he has the ice too. Oh, these are all probably fire. Is there a way to combine them? I like Blaze could be something if it's both fire and ice. Ah, gosh. Gabriel, no. Jack, yes. Bringer of treasure. What does that have to do with ice? No. Rory, Red King. Robin, Ren, name of Winterbird. Yule log. I think I said I was gonna keep their names pretty close to normal human names, but maybe change the spelling a little bit. Dong. How could you change the name of the spelling of Blaze? Plus, I'm not crazy about that name. Aspen, Tree Blossoms, Winter Season, Crispin, like Crispin Glover. I don't know what that's from. I've heard that name so many times though. An actor. Douglas, hell no. Jack, I have a few Jacks already. Kari, I'm pretty sure it seems like a female name. Okay, Turkish word. Covers, no. Kind of like Noel. Or Noel. I don't know if I'm going to spell it wrong every time. I might not use that. Rory. Not crazy about the name for this guy, but I could see that as a name in general. Just writing down, I guess I'm just writing down good names for some of the characters at some point. Because they're not going to have, these characters aren't going to have super names. It's the fantasy world. Like I said, I'm never going to specify whether it takes place during Descendant or after or before. But, they're not gonna have superhero names. It's not gonna be like superheroes and everything. There's gonna be like, well, you already see the Mancers. Hollow. That's a dope ass name. Here's Lisp Stammer. Nope. Brando. Branton. What did I just say was a dope ass name? Started with a B. Oh no, it was an A. Apollo. What about Apollo? What about female Apollo? Brenton. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. Cole. No. I think Cole, I just think of the ninja from Cyrus, too close to Zero. I think of the ninja from Ninjago, dude. Egan? Ooh. Elio. Italian origin. Finno, Fenton, Flint, Fuji. I don't like Flint. Helios, that's just the Greek god. And Horus, that's just the Egyptian god. Hugo, Ignacio. No, I have Ignitro and I don't. Keahai? Keegan, I already have Kenneth, that's Expire's real name. More feminine than masculine, what is this? Ki? How do you say it? It's hard to pronounce, feels more from Keanu. Explain how this name sounds feminine. Well, how the hell? There's no. Oh. Keahi. Oh, Keahi. Yeah. I kind of like that. Maybe I'd change the spelling, but mess around with spelling. Kayahi. I might just I like the original spelling too. I might just keep it like that. I really like that. That's a really cool name. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's not a normal name, so if you look that name up, you know, once he becomes, well, all of the stories become famous stories. Um, you know, not many other things are gonna show up with this. I think. I'm not sure. I'm afraid to Google it right now. But I really like that name, Pyromancy and Cryomancy. Oh wait, can we open the? Let's open the ice one again and see if we can use any of these names as his last name. No, I wasn't gonna do last names in this. I remember. I was not going to do last names. If I was, I might have picked Ren. That'd be a cool last name. I didn't want to be. I'm already well, not struggling, but it's already going to be a lot to give the characters a name I think fits what they do, or their just character in general, or how they're going to look, or something like that. So I don't want to like give myself that much more work with finding a fitting last name as well for every single character. So that's Kayahi. Cool. He has knuckle dusters as his weapon of choice. Creates the explosive bursts of his elements. So if he's using fire, or using fire in his right and ice in his left, or whatever it may be. Oh gosh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, we haven't chosen an element for third and fourth. I think we're gonna make the fourth a male. They're all human. I don't know what I want the third and fourth characters to look like just yet. I'm kind of lost on that. I think I said I wanted one of them to have lightning and use like a yo-yo as their like weapon. There's not going to be another legendary element person in the main cast. Hey, Daddy, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Glad you can hear me. Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and try and figure that out exactly in front of you guys, because that's just me sitting there staring at the camera intently, not figuring anything out. I'm trying to figure it out, but to you guys, I'm just sitting there staring in my own head, and that's not very entertaining. We have the first and second in commands abilities already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make a. Well, we can just copy this over. We're gonna copy over. How many are there? We need more to go. We have many more elements. There's going to be one from each element. So we're going to have crystal. We already have the plasma, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we need 13 more. Let's just go ahead and start those templates. Alright, we're going to do that for all of them. Why are we doing that? Actually, as we go, we're going to change the element. Change the template, actually. Get rid of this. Oh, shoot. Don't need this. Copy this. Okay, so this power is going to be Crystallomancy. This next one is going to be, we're going to go down by the legendary elements. So we have Crystallomancy, Plasmomancy, that guy's already there. Darkness and Darkness and Light have already been covered by the main villain, so we're going to do Plant next, Phylomancy. Sometimes you have to bulk create characters. Next is glass, right? Hyalomancy. Next is Geothermomancy. Okay. And we have photo covered. Cryo, Typho, Electro. And then the final 3. No. 6 more. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm sorry to put you guys through this. I'm gonna just open another new document so we can see it instead of having to scroll up. Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay, just scroll down here on this side. So we're missing hydro. Suna, sand. Pyro. Hydro. Geo. And arrow. Okay. Alright. So these are gonna be, all of these are gonna be the main villain group. They're all gonna have something matching. I like my villain groups to have something matchy. We can actually give names to the some of the villains. If we know their elements, we can give names to them right now. Some interesting fire names here. We're gonna use real names though. Oh boy, it is hot up here. Okay, let's start from the top of the villains group list. Photo. So we're gonna do something with probably darkness. As far as names go. I haven't given them a. Oh shoot! I haven't decided whether they're male or female just yet. Alright. I can use a name that's either or. Maya, Baze, Blake, Bruno, no, Carrie, Charna. For darkness, really? Sarah Cole, Corbin, Crawford, Cronin. Sounds like an interesting name. Oh. Spamming caps. Oops. I didn't know Nightbot would do that. But welcome to the stream, C4. Yeah, we got Nightbot now. Darcy, Delaney, Donna, you know. It's not intimidating names. Cronin might be an intimidating name. Donovan, though, that's still Duff, Donovan. Ebony. Hari, Jet, Kali, Carrie. Imagine the main villain of this one's named Carrie. Layla, Lila, I have a Lila, I have a Lilith. They're in the Descendant series, but I don't want any more Ols. Mahogany, Maurice. Man, where are they intimidating names? Maybe we should look at the vampire names I have. Ooh. Delano, Ambrose, Arnaldo, Ciro, like the sun. Huh. Delano, Don, Emmerich. I can't imagine any of these people dying or being threatened by a dude named Emmerich, or I can see Don actually. A little bit. A little bit. Morris, Nigel, Orpheus. No. Phoenix, Peter, Perrin, Little Dark One, Pinches, Raven, that's too common. Smith, Cheyenne, Sullivan. I want it to sound at least a little fantastical. Tynan. Maybe. Makes him sound like babyish though a little bit. So I think he's gonna remain a special case like Kiahi. I almost forgot his name. Blake. No. Don. Colby. Blackberry. Makvala. Huh. Oh, that's female though. Yeah. That's just sounds just fantastical enough. I can't decide whether I want Nyx. That's a great name in general. I think I had I think John Nyx was the name of one of my characters. Vice. See, his last name's supposed to be nothing, but I like Nyx for a main villain name. Oh, that's female though? Yeah, I could use it for a guy, why not? Alright, I think I'm gonna sell on Nyx. Sataru123, appreciate the follow. Oh, you're hosting me. Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate it. Since when is evil characters attack? I have no idea. It's been attacked for as long as I've been streaming, which is about 3-4 months maybe. So I don't know when they added that. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. Gonna bump the follower goal up to 68. Yay. Yay. I think we're gonna keep it as just Nyx. We could change the spelling to Nix, but I like NYX. Cause it's edgier. Alright, I'm not gonna do we're not gonna do the naming thing the entire time. Or we can just stop now since there's 12 minutes left in the stream. So it's gonna be Nyx whether they're male or female. Doesn't matter to me. I haven't decided, but they're probably going to be. I want them to be neutral evil, but maybe. I want at least one person from the villain group to be chaotic evil, and I gotta think what is what of these elements would be chaotic among them. It's chaotic element in general. I'd say fire, but fire is so overused. I love that. It's my favorite element, but with one of the main characters, Kayahi being fire, fire and ice. I don't want the chaotic person to be fire. I want them to also be a threat. So maybe it should be the crystal person. But then again, the main character is the crystal. God, maybe plants. What's the elementy? Glass, right? Magma. No, magma's. Maybe the plant person. Or a few. It doesn't just have to be one person. It could just be a lot of them. But thinking would be the biggest threat as a chaotic evil. I want them to be Mel. I don't have a name for them yet. I'm not going to search more names for you guys. That doesn't make for an interesting stream. I'll do that off stream. Okay. So we're slowly developing these characters further. I need some more weapons, interesting creative weapons for their element of, it's not a choice, for their element. But first, I really want to decide on the main four's elements. So we have the main character being a crystal manipulator and generator. We have the second main character, probably going to be my favorite for the series, but Kayahi being fire and ice. And I mean, wind and water are probably good elements. For chaotic, it's a good point. That's a good point. Mineral Man. No, for C4, they're not gonna have superhero names in this series. It's meant to be more fantastical, fantasy. So they're just gonna use their real names. Oh, what up, Bitanchi? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's Raven writes. He got a cat emoji, emote. All right. So let's pick an element. Let's pick elements. I only want one special case. The special cases are the types of Mancers in this series that are able to do 2 elements at a time, or two elements as their base elements. So the main character has the legendary. There's tiers to the elements and all of this. So the main character has crystal, which is like one of the most legendary elements. Not many legendary, meaning they're rare as far as how many Mancers on the planet are able to control this element. So that's the main character's element. We have the special case, the second boy. It's only a main cast of 4 characters. I'm getting smaller and smaller as my series. I create more and more series as far as main characters go. But he has pyro and cryomancy, so he's a special case. The main villain is also a special case. He has darkness and lightness and light manipulation. So let's figure out what the hell the other 2 are gonna be. I want 4 because 2 would be kind of yeah. Maybe smoke. Smoke is interesting. Not many people have. Only character I can think of that uses smoke is Smoke from Mortal Kombat. Not the most creative name, but one of the coolest characters for sure. Especially Cyborg Smoke. So maybe Smoke. I think I can't decide whether I want the male or female to use the light. Oh no, I want the female. I just figured it out. I want the female to use. Okay, so we figured out their element. We're gonna. Electromancy, and their weapon of choice is a yo-yo, but it's gonna have like a spin, no pun intended, a spin on all of their weapons. Have some sort of creative spin on the normal weapon of choice they use. I don't want somebody to just have a sword and the sword is just a sword. Like, for example, if a pyromancer uses a sword as their main weapon and the thing they like, the weapon is supposed to enhance the element they're using. So, or it's supposed to be able to be enhanced by the element they're using. So I don't want something normal like a pyromancer wielding a sword and he heats his hand up with fire and then that just sets the sword on fire. Like, it's been done before. I want more stuff like Kayahi's knuckle dusters, where it creates explosive bursts of the element he chooses to shoot through the hands he's using. So he could be using fire in his right and ice in his left, and switch it over. Like, it's just like, I don't know. His style of fighting too is explosive. So yeah. A good example of like a special weapon and a good use for a special weapon I'm going to give you, I have already, but it's not in this series, unfortunately. It's in another series where elements come into play with as far as their weapons go. Do I have her here? Is she in a different? Oh shoot. Okay, so I have a character named Zeta, and she has a light shield, right? It's a shield made of light. It's not always visible. She has like a gauntlet. She taps a button, and the light shield shows up on her thing. So if she takes it off and throws it, she also has air manipulation. So if she throws the shield, she can manipulate the air currents around the shield to guide it to where she wants it to go. But since it's like not actually a physical shield, she can press a button on the gauntlet and it'll make the shield reappear on her wrist. That's an example of creative use of weapons. They're not gonna have like super advanced technology in this series though, because I want this to be like I said, fantastical, less sci-fi, more fantasy. So it's gonna have to be. I have a list of weapons. I'm already like kind of choosing from. Where the hell did I put it? Was it in the world building? Yes. But yeah. Oof. Well, my idea is dead then. Wait, what are you talking about? What idea? Oh, if everybody's using swords, they'd be like Quasar Sabers from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I know exactly what that means, C4. I don't. But I'm gonna assume I know what it means. I got it. I understood that reference. I didn't. Oh, another example I used before I actually came up with it. I think I shared it on stream, but I came up with it when I was supposed to be sleeping. Blood Sword. So there's going to be a character in the Descended series who uses blood manipulation, and his sword collects blood the more it cuts, the more it damages. So when it reaches its maximum blood capacity, it's like a vial that fills up within the sword itself. I don't know what it's going to do at its maximum capacity, but it's going to do something, and it's going to be awesome. So let's look at this here. So he has knuckle dusters. It can be a common weapon. You don't see it used that often unless it's like some mobster goon using them. Like, hey, punk, what are you doing here? Just think, and he puts them on and closes his fist, and then that's the guy that gets beat up first. But, I gotta come up with like a cool design for the way these look and all that. I saw one on Pinterest that has like holes in the center of it, and I was like, oh, if Kiahi puts these knuckle dusters on, it has a hole in the center, that would be a good use of like the explosion coming out of the hole, so it's like funneled and then explodes at the end of it. Simple design. So gauntlets, knuckle dusters, not the same thing. Axes, daggers, knives, amulets. It could be. It really doesn't even have to be a weapon. It could be like a watch, and a cryomancer is using a watch, and they apply ice to it, and it freezes time. That's not how that works. I know, but yeah, it's just a little dumb example. Yo, blood sword, my favorite weapon in Final Fantasy. God damn it! Is it already a thing, or is it just called a blood sword? I thought I was being hella creative. Oh, no, I'm just. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I ain't never heard no crap like this in my life, bro. Bows and arrows. I'm gonna look at the list of elements while looking at the weapons to see what would pair well with each other. Uh, hmm. Shield and air. Well, really, air with any of these weapons. Being able to throw the weapon and guide it to where you want it to go is just advantageous in general. But I don't want the main character or anybody from the main cast to have that, since Zeta, the main character of her own series, Specialist, is already does that whole thing. It's with advanced technology, but still. We did lightning and yo-yos because the string for the yo-yo would be made of wire, and that metal wire would conduct the electricity that's in lightning. So they could like wrap it around an enemy's neck, shoot the lightning through the yo-yo, and it shocks the enemy and knocks him out. Or tighten it, shoot the electricity, tighten it, and it might behead them. I don't know. Lightning is also like, it's not just like, oh, that shocked me. Like, it's heat. Like, it gives off heat. I don't know if you've ever been struck by lightning, but it burns. I've never been struck by lightning. I'm just assuming because, lightning has heat. Or because moving so fast. I think that's the science-y reason behind it. Blood manipulation has always been a thing. I knew that. I'm just saying the weapon used with it. Blood sword is a thing. Final Fantasy damages enemy and steals enemy HP, but reverse if they undead. Also, time plus ice freeze time makes sense. Symbolism. Yeah, I was just saying that as a joke, but yeah, blood sword is a thing. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not a thing you see often, though. So, checkmate. You done with a ring. I already have somebody using, the plasma guy is going to be using wrist gauntlets, so these gauntlets convert his plasma into hidden blades. And being on the top, it's going to be like a overall type of thing. There's 2 holes. He's gonna have 2, of course, but it's gonna have 2 holes. It's gonna be 1 hole up here, and then 1 hole that comes from the bottom of the gauntlet. And if he infuses the gauntlet with this plasma, he can decide whether it comes out on top, and he uses it like a blade for battle, or if he uses it underneath and he uses it as like a freaking Assassin's Creed blade. Bats. Sand. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I might just have to stare at this for a while off stream, but we're gonna end the stream for the night. Let's do our plugs and get the hell on out of here. So if you want to support your boy, you could also, of course, subscribe on Twitch, because we're affiliates. But I have a Patreon as well, and that comes with actual perks, because I don't have emotes on here on Twitch just yet. First 5 chapters of Descended are free to read on Scribahub and Wattpad. And if you want to buy the book, if you like what you read, buy the book. Paperback, $20 on Amazon, Kindle Unlimited. It's free $99 minus $99. Kindle Digital, $10. Give it a rating if you enjoy it. I'm not getting much feedback. A bunch of people have bought it. I just don't know if anybody's freaking enjoying it. So let me know. give it a rating is just a star rating. If you give it a rating and review, I'll shout you out like these peeps down here. Is that all the plugs? Oh, we got a donate thing. We there's plenty of ways to support you, boy. We got there it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm extremely tired. I don't know why I woke up at like God, time I wake up like 11 today and then didn't get out of bed. No, I woke up at like noon today. I've only been awake for 9 hours and my eyes hurt. Yo, you should Naruto Demon Windmill Shuriken one of the elements. What? What? Yeah, the we got Nightbot. Nightbot comes through. Nightbot's got the commands ready. So yeah, if you, I have a Discord. Oh God. No, I don't. No, the Discord is gone, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys want to join that, there's plenty of peeps on here already. We got Itachi on here. We got C4 or Cable. Don't know if that's his real name. He never specified. But yeah, there's a bunch of channels on here. I'm all over the place on this. And if you join the Discord, it also lets you know, like here, when I go live, if you don't have your Twitch notifications on your phone or whatever. So yeah. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shouts out to Sataru. 123 for the follow again. Shouts out to Daddy in chat, C4, and Sataru, and Itachi was also here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back here tomorrow from 8 to 9, and then we're off Friday, and we'll be back Saturday. But see you guys tomorrow night for an hour of writing. Wait, button ready. Alright. This is J-Base Phoenix once again. Signing off.